Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Here's our schedule for today. We're going to do a little bit of a welcome. I'm going to tell you about how you can apply to some of these schools. Most of the schools are either charter or district schools. Some of the schools have a different application process. So what I'm talking about today is specifically the application process for any charter or district school here in Oakland. So that's what I'm about to talk about in a second. For any private or parochial school, they will have a different application process. You will be able to ask questions in the breakout room.
So, ahorita lo que va a platicar el director, Mr. Harden, tiene que ver con el proceso de las aplicaciones para escuelas públicas de Oakland o las escuelas de charter de Oakland. Ya cuando se trata respecto de escuelas privadas o paroquiales, tienen un sistema diferente de aplicaciones y cuando entren a los cuartos separados para platicar con esas escuelas privadas o paroquiales, ahí van a tener ustedes la oportunidad para preguntarles a ellos cómo hacer las aplicaciones para las escuelas de ellos.
Thank you. So we will hear from each school for about 5 minutes. After their presentation, we are not going to take questions if they take the full 5 minutes. If they run less than the 5 minutes, we will take a few questions. But at the end, you all will be able to go to breakout rooms with any of the schools that you choose and get to learn more about each of these excellent options.
Todas las escuelas van a hacer su presentación por 5 minutos. Si la presentación de ellos dura los 5 minutos completos, no vamos a tomar preguntas, solo vamos a tomar preguntas si la presentación de ellos dura menos de 5 minutos. Si es que dura los 5 minutos completos, no se preocupe, las preguntas las va a poder hacer cuando entren a los cuartos para esas escuelas específicas.
So all presenters, please make sure that you fall within your 5-minute timeline so that we can make sure that we run efficiently. You will have time to answer questions in your breakout rooms. All right, let's move on. So let's talk about how to apply for any charter or district school. Once again, if it is a private or parochial school, they will have a different application process. Number one, all of you who came to RM Prep applied using this platform called Schoolman. You will apply to all the charter and district schools using the same platform, okay? So the same platform that we might have helped you set up, you will use to get your application in for all of the charter and district schools. And let me say this, we have a goal for 100% of our families to apply to all of the charter and district schools by the end of this week. By December 18th of this week, we want 100% of our 8th grade families to apply to at least 5 charter and district schools by the end of this week, because it's very easy to do.
So, ahorita lo que pueden ver en la pantalla es lo que se dice Schoolman. Esa página de web, ustedes han de estar muy familiarizados con con esa página de web, porque ahí esa es la que ocuparon cuando aplicaron para que sus hijos atendieran nuestra escuela aquí en Orem. Entonces, esa va a ser la misma página que va a ocupar para aplicar a todas las escuelas públicas y charter para sus hijos ya cuando vayan a ingresar a la secundaria. Ahí están todas esas escuelas. Van a usar el mismo usuario y contraseña que ocuparon cuando aplicaron para que ellos atendieran nuestra escuela ahorita. También tenemos una meta que todos los alumnos del 8º grado para este viernes hayan aplicado a por lo menos, Mr. Harden, did you say it was 4?
5 schools by the end of this week. Do not just apply to one school, apply to a few schools, because you may not get into the first school that you choose.
So, tenemos una meta para que todos los alumnos de nuestra escuela del 8º grado hayan aplicado a por lo menos 5 escuelas que sean públicas o charter schools, y recomendamos que apliquen a por lo menos 5 y esa meta la tenemos para este viernes, que ya la hayan hecho, porque no solo queremos que apliquen a una, porque hay posibilidades de que no lo vayan a aceptar y no queremos que solo se basen a esa escuela. Así es que por favor apliquen a por lo menos 5 escuelas para comenzar y tienen esa meta hasta el viernes, por favor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk a little bit about how this Schoolmint thing works. Number one, here is the website, enrolloak.schoolmint.net. This is where you go to do your applications. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and post this. I'm going to post this in the chat right now, so you all can click on this link. Here is the website to go to. I'm going to post it in the chat right now. And you can go there to apply to the schools. The one caveat for the charter and district schools is East Bay Innovation. And I'm going to talk about East Bay Innovation in just a second when they introduce themselves, but East Bay Innovation is not on the Common App. So you will need to go to Schoolmint, but apply separately for East Bay Innovation. Okay. But for all of the charter and district schools, you can go to this link right here, enrolloak.schoolmint.net, and find all of the charter and district schools with the exception of East Bay Innovation, which is also called EBIA or ABIA.
El enlace que ven ahorita en la pantalla es el enlace el que van a poner en su computadora o en su celular para que puedan subirse y aplicar a las escuelas que sean públicas o de charter school. La única que va a tener que ser un poquitito diferente va a ser la de East Bay Innovation. Esa igual se van a meter a ese enlace que ven ahí, pero van a ir a otra sección en esa página de web para poder aplicar para esa escuela en específico separadamente.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about the application process for Schoolmint. The application for Schoolmint is very simple. All you need is a username and a password. You already should have one set up because if you've applied to RM Prep, you've had to use Schoolmint already. The username will either be your phone number or your email address. Once again, your username will either be your phone number or your email address. If you cannot remember your password, all you have to do is go to forgot password, and Schoolmint will either send you an email or a text to reset your email or password.
Ok, entonces ahorita, como pueden ver ahí, les estamos enseñando la primera parte para comenzar la aplicación. Lo primero que van a querer hacer es poner su usuario, y normalmente el usuario es su número telefónico o su correo electrónico, y ya luego van a imponer su contraseña. Si es que no se acuerdan de su contraseña, van a seleccionar donde dice olvidar contraseña, y le van a preguntar que ponga su correo electrónico o su número de celular. A cualquiera de esos dos les van a mandar un enlace para que pueda seleccionarlo y pueda cambiar su contraseña. Pero ustedes todos tienen ya un usuario y una contraseña porque aplicaron a nuestra escuela para que sus hijos atendieran cuando vinieron aquí al 6º grado. Y I'll let you go, Mr. Harden, sorry.
No problem. The last thing is, if you can't find your Schoolmint account for any reason, let Miss Samantha and Miss Ulloa know. Send them a direct message and we'll help you set up an account, okay? Last thing I have to say is, if you cannot find your Schoolmint account for whatever reason or you're struggling with it, let Miss Samantha, Miss Ulloa know, and they'll help you set up an account, or let your advisor know and we'll help you set up an account.
Si es que por alguna razón no tienen alguna cuenta de Schoolmint, o si es que yo les ayudé a crear una, por favor contáctenos a mí directamente o a Miss Samantha para que sí podamos ayudarles.
All right, people. Here's the last thing I need you to do. Mr. Franklin, if you would put the survey link within the chat so all of the parents, families, and students could fill out the survey. Look, here's what I'm going to say, RM families. Parents, students, we've been together for 3 years. You all are our founding class. You're the first students we've ever had at the school. We take this near and dear to our heart to make sure that you go to excellent places. We want to make sure that you can do that. So we want to help you along every step of the way. Your advisors will be working. They're going to be setting aside a bunch of time this week to help you personally choose the schools that are right for you. Fill out this survey. Mr. Franklin just put it in the chat, and all the survey needs is your child's name, the Schoolmint username, the password, and then check the box that you give us permission to help you choose a quality high school for you. And we're going to help you along each step of the way to make sure that you choose 5 good schools to go to.
Si es que ustedes necesitan ayuda con el proceso de para que sus hijos puedan aplicar a las escuelas secundarias, por favor, completen este enlace que está aquí disponible y lo único que tienen que hacer es poner el nombre suyo, el nombre de su hijo y el usuario y la contraseña que lo va a tener directamente el consejero, así es que va a estar en buenas manos y que va a marcar la cajita donde usted dice que le da autorización a los consejeros y a los profesores del 8º grado para que les puedan ayudar a sus hijos a hacer las aplicaciones.
All right. I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Majerus for a quick second, and then we're going to get into why we're here to hear from the schools.
Hi, sorry, you all. I just, students know that this is a required event and I'm taking attendance. So if you have not renamed yourself to your student's name, or students, if you don't have your name, I won't mark you present as being here. So please rename yourself so that I know who all is here. Thank you so much.
Para todos los alumnos y los padres, esta era una junta requerida, así es que por favor, si no han cambiado su nombre al nombre de su hijo, por favor háganlo ahorita para que sí los puedan marcar presentes y no los marquen ausente. Muchas gracias.
All right, Magdalena Daniel, you have a quick question? I saw your hand raised in the chat. If not, okay, we'll move on then. All right, so let's hop into our first school, and let me talk about this school for just a second. Lillian, John, I'm going to turn it over to you in just a second, but 4 years ago, RM Prep went through the process to start a new school, a middle school. And along that way, at the same time, a couple of leaders came along and they said they're going to start a high quality high school. And those people are Lillian, John, and I'm sorry, I'm not saying your last names. I'm a little too casual. However, I really believe in this school. And I think if you are a creative student who's looking for different ways of expressing yourself, this is a great option for you. So Lillian, John, I turn it over to you all.
Great, thanks, David. I really appreciate your kind words. My name's Lillian Su. I'm the principal at Latitude High School, and I'm here with Christian Martinez, our Dean of Students. Christian, you want to say hello?
Sí, hola, buenas tardes. Voy a estar traduciendo para directora hoy.
Great. I'm going to share a little bit. If it's okay, Mr. Hardin, is it all right?
Absolutely. You got co-host privileges. You should be good to go.
Fabulous. All right. So I think, as Mr. Hardin said, if you are a student who likes being creative and loves hands-on learning, Latitude could be a really good fit for you. So I'm going to show you a little video clip that gives you a sense of what our school is like.
Les vamos a enseñar un pequeño video sobre de lo que se trata la escuela Latitude High School.
Oftentimes, schools today can be trying to put students into a box, that there's only one path towards success. I think rather than forcing them to choose in 9th grade what they want to do with their lives, Latitude is really about giving students a chance to do a lot of deep creative exploration throughout their time in high school to expand their sense of possibility. And so at the heart of Latitude is really engaging students in purposeful projects where students feel like they're really making an impact.
What that looks like in the classroom is students working in small groups on various pieces of projects that are grounded in really understanding the important issues that exist in Oakland, as well as helping students to broaden their sense of understanding about what they could do in their future. For example, in their design and engineering class, students are working on designing an autonomous vehicle that can support a senior citizen who has recently lost their driver's license.
Similarly, our 10th graders are building their own tiny houses to be part of the first tiny house village for homeless youth in the Bay Area.
The freshman class for this year, they are working on a podcast that is around homelessness in Oakland, talking and interviewing change makers in Oakland about the impact they're making. And once they start interviewing people, once they start talking and really believing I can make a change for my community, and they have a sense of of self-worth and value, and they go back home into their community saying, my work is out there in the world creating change.
Our tagline reads that the city is our school because we invite community members into our school as well as go out into the community. As a community partnerships lead, I work with the staff as well as our community partners to arrange for site visits in 9th grade. Some are big companies, some are individual practitioners, and this gives students a chance to get to know how different adults have navigated their careers, how they've found their purpose.
It's really important to us that our students are developing their own compass and having a sense of what direction they want to go in life, not just from an abstract place, but from having met real people from a lot of different walks of life and be able to understand how they navigated their journeys.
I think relationships are the core of everything. I think the relationships that we have with other humans allow us to challenge ourselves and to take risks.
So relationships are at the heart of what we do, and that exists through a couple of different places. One of them is through advisory. And so students are in an advisory with about 18 other students and 2 advisors. And those advisors stay with them over the course of their 4 years.
Advisory, that is my favorite part of the day. Advisory is kind of like your small home within the school. You are not just a number. You are not anonymous, which can be really hard for some of our students. We know you, we know your families, the communities that you come from. And because we know you deeply, we are able to, I think, approach students both personally and academically with a sense of respect and love and care.
Hey, do you need some support in academics? Do you need support with your emotions? And we are here to help you out all around.
I think our hope for each of our students is that they reach their greatest potential in whatever realm they most want to make an impact in. Latitude is a great fit for any student who wants to be creative, who's a little bit more out of the box. So I think that if you are a student who doesn't want to wait until after college for your life to really start, and you want to be able to tackle meaningful creative projects now while you're in high school, Latitude is a place where that can happen.
So I think from that video, you probably get a quick sense that Latitude can be a great fit if you are someone who's looking for a high school that's creative and artistic. We have a lot of hands-on projects in terms of what we do at our school. And we also really focus on not just college prep, but also career prep, because a big part of our school is really inspiring students for the future. Mr. Martinez, you want to translate a little bit of that?
Como pueden ver en el video, y vamos a estar hablando más de eso cuando vayamos al cuarto, la escuela se enfoca mucho en cosas que los estudiantes pueden hacer en sus manos, proyectos, y más que nada también hablando sobre las cosas que les impactan a los estudiantes ahorita mismo y también qué quieren hacer en un futuro, ¿verdad? Vamos a estar hablando más de eso en el cuarto si quieren pasar ahí.
Great. We look forward to seeing some of you in the breakout room.
All right. Thank you so much, Latitude. And thank you for staying within the time frame. We're super excited about Latitude. And we are going to move on to our next school option. And another school, once again, I'm going to say a lot of good things about a lot of these schools, just to be honest. They wouldn't be here if I didn't think highly. But Oakland Charter High School, I have a good friend who I know very well. I completed my master's with him, Mr. Becker. And this has been one of the top performing schools in Oakland. If you like the ARM prep model of instruction, I think if you like the academics and how it runs, I think you'll like Oakland Charter High School a lot. Mr. Becker, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Harden. Thank you, ARM prep students, families, and staff for having us. Could you give me the ability to share my screen?
Yes, I absolutely will in just a second. And Mr. Becker, you brought your hair and shaved your beard.
I did. I'm now looking kind of scrubbly. Yep.
I do not recognize you. Nonetheless, it doesn't have anything to do with the presentation, but good on you.
Mr. Becker, you are now co-host.
All right. Okay. You should be able to go now.
Let's see. Are you guys able to see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you. Oakland Charter High School has been around since 2007. And I've been there since 2008. So I'll date myself a little bit. Been in Oakland virtually with the same school the entire time. We are a college preparatory school. So our approach is simple, rigorous academics and hard work. We are committed to offering challenging courses that meet or exceed the state requirements for high school and the A through G requirements for college admission. And I'm going to let our amazing administrative assistant, Miss Albor, is going to translate for me.
Ok, este es el subdirector Mr. Becker de la escuela Oakland Charter High School. Ahorita en la pantalla están viendo acerca de nuestro tema en la escuela, que es trabajar duro. Nuestro enfoque es simple, los estudios académicos rigurosos y trabajar duro. Esta escuela se compromete a ofrecer cursos que se cumplan y sean superior a los requisitos estatales para la escuela secundaria y los requisitos de A a G para la admisión universitaria.
Our school motto is honor hard work. Oh, and not let me change. So there's four big reasons to come to OCHS. If you want, ooh, my dogs are excited. So if you're really serious about going to a four-year college, we are the right school for you. We focus on supporting students in applying to four-year universities. We have an emphasis on student leadership, and we focus on working with our staff to create a, can I let people in? Okay, you got it. And we focus with our staff on creating a safe campus and positive environment for learning.
Ok, las 4 razones para asistir a esta escuela. Número 1, esta es una escuela preparatoria universitaria. Número 2, se centra en ayudar a los estudiantes para aplicar a las universidades y colegios de 4 años. Razón número 3, el énfasis es en el liderazgo estudiantil. Y número 4, la escuela es segura, el campus es seguro y el entorno con los maestros es positivo para mejorar el aprendizaje de estudiantes.
So what does it mean to be a college preparatory school? All students are required to take A through G classes. It's not an option. We want to make sure everyone is ready and able to go to college. We also make sure that our access to advanced placement courses is open to everyone. Students are automatically enrolled in World History in 10th, AP Language in 11th, and AP Government in 12th. And all students have access to the following AP courses. Go ahead, Ms.
Okay.
Albor.
¿Qué significa ser una escuela? Or should I let someone lock their... ¿Qué significa ser una escuela preparatoria universitaria? Todos los estudiantes deben tomar clases de A a G y tener acceso a cursos que son cursos avanzados. También la inscripción, tienen inscripción automática en los cursos de nivel avanzado, inscripción automática en cursos como Historia Mundial del 10º grado, nivel AP, y idioma inglés nivel AP en el grado 11 y gobierno nivel AP en el grado 12. Todos los estudiantes tienen acceso a los siguientes cursos: el idioma de español y cultura nivel AP, el curso idioma y cultura chino nivel AP, ciencia informática, cálculo AB y BC, biología, historia de Estados Unidos y literatura de inglés.
So we provide a lot of support to help students get there. We don't expect them just to kick themselves in the pants, so to speak, and get there. We have 3 college counselors for our students. We have 4 paraprofessionals, 1 dedicated to each grade. We take students on annual college tours by grade level. We partner with San Francisco State University to provide college classes on campus. All teachers are available after school for tutoring at least 2 days a week. And we have a summer bridge program for 9th graders, 3 weeks in June. Work on math and English language arts skills.
Ok, ¿cómo se ve el apoyo en esta escuela? Tenemos 3 consejeros académicos, tenemos 4 tutores paraprofesionales que se dedican a apoyar a los estudiantes para su progreso académico. Cada tutor está asignado por grado. Tenemos cada año escolar paseos educativos a las universidades y colegios. También tenemos un programa asociado con la Universidad Estatal de San Francisco y se llama el programa College Program, programa de colegio. También tenemos, todos los maestros están requeridos a tener horas de tutoría después de escuela. Y más aparte, también tenemos un programa que es en el verano para los estudiantes del 9. Es 3 semanas y es en el mes de junio.
So I'm just going to highlight quickly. I'm not going to read everything on these slides. You can come to the breakout room to ask us more questions. But we're ranked number 1 in Oakland and number 31 in California by US News and World Report's Best High Schools of 2020. We also have numerous awards for our mathematics and English language arts achievement, for our students' achievement, and for our ability to get students to submit to college applications and to federal financial aid.
Ok, él va a hablar acerca de unos de los premios que hemos recibido en esta escuela. Ahorita estamos clasificados número 1 en la ciudad de Oakland y número 31 en el estado de California. También recibimos el premio de recibir el Gold Ribbon, la etiqueta dorada, en el año 2013. Esta etiqueta dorada solo se recibe una vez y por eso es que solo la recibimos en el 2013. Can you repeat what you said earlier, Mr. Becker, the last 2 sentences about
30 seconds left.
I know. We'll just go on to one more slide, Ms. Alvar.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. They can come in. So just this year alone, out of our 115 seniors, 98.26 have already applied to college. Last year, 85% of ours, 100% applied and 85.6% were accepted. We've also, and this is really just a part of our focus. We've got also, we have great feedback from our students and families about our school culture. And then we also have tons of clubs. So we're not just about academics. We have sports and we have over 20 different clubs at our school. Ms. Alvar, if you could translate as much of that as you can. I know I'm stressed.
Okay.
Thank you.
El subdirector Becker dijo que este año escolar, aplicaron los estudiantes del 2 a las universidades de 4 años, un 98.26%. Los que fueron aceptados a universidades de 4 años este año escolar, ahorita llevan 85%. También ofrecemos clubs y deportes para estudiantes, no nada más estamos enfocados en admisión universitaria, pero también queremos ofrecer otras oportunidades a los estudiantes.
Thank you so much for having us, and please, I hope to see you in the breakout rooms.
Thank you so much, Mr. Becker. Thank you so much to Oakland Charter High. All right. Let's get going to our next school, which is East Bay Innovation Academy. Let me take a second to talk about East Bay Innovation Academy. So ladies and gentlemen, I actually used to be the head of school for a short time at East Bay Innovation Academy. And I got to work with Mr. Powers, who's the principal of East Bay Innovation High School, and Ms. Herrera, who oversees a lot of the operations and recruitment at East Bay Innovation. And I can tell you that it is a fantastic school. I know the children in this, that's Catherine right there. And so it's an amazing school with project-based learning. They also do something very similar to our Week Without Walls. So if you like the Week Without Walls, this is a great option for you in project-based learning. So I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Powers and Ms. Herrera. Yeah, East Bay Innovation.
Thank you, Mr. Harden.
And
Thanks so much,
I think
Mr.
you all should
Harden.
be able to have share screen privileges.
Yes. While Mr. Powers shares his screen, welcome everyone. Thank you for making time and joining us today. My name is Ms. Herrera, and I'm the Director of Enrollment and Student Data. Bienvenidos a todos. Gracias por estar esta tarde con nosotros aquí hoy. Mi nombre es Ms. Herrera y soy la directora de matriculación y de información de los estudiantes. Y voy a dejar que el director se introduzca.
My name's Zach Powers. I'm the principal of the upper school. I'm very excited to be here. We're going to start with a quick video so our students can speak for themselves.
Este es el señor Powers y es el director de la escuela preparatoria de nuestra escuela.
that the school is pretty friendly. We all get along, and since it's a small school, a lot of us see familiar faces every day. Smaller schools benefit a lot because you can build a lot of friendships with your teachers and students that you already know, so you're pretty familiar with everyone at the school. Also, when it comes to building relationships with your teachers, I feel like it helps when it comes to writing letters of recommendation for college.
And I wanted to come here because I heard they were all about academics, and that's what really was my target, you know, because I'd rather get a scholarship from my education than my ability to move around in sports and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to move.
My favorite class project at ABIA is the biology music video, which also link up.
These cells like plasmolysis, not cytolysis. We dropping seeds like meiosis, not mitosis. We run up and we breaking tails, mitosis.
I love the freedom we had to make whatever we want, just involving the topic of biology and what we learned in biology. In the end, we did it and we had a cool video.
Mr. Powers. Thank you.
All right.
So we are East Bay Innovation Academy, and we're a public charter school located here in Oakland, serving 6th through 12th grade students. We want a diverse, we want to prepare a diverse group of students who reflects the Oakland community for the world of today. We believe in diversity, and we're proud to represent what Oakland looks like. We have students from all over the corner and every corner in Oakland and beyond. Mr. Powers to speak more about our academics.
Ms. Herrera, are you gonna the translation as we go, or do you want to wait till the end?
Oh, sorry, I need to translate. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Somos la escuela East Bay Innovation que servimos a todos los estudiantes de 6º al 12º grados en Oakland. Creemos en diversidad y estamos muy orgullosos de representar la diversidad de Oakland y tenemos estudiantes de todas las diferentes áreas de Oakland y más allá. Y ahora le voy a dejar a Mr. Powers, al señor Powers que hable sobre lo académico.
So welcome everyone. I'm going to talk a little bit about our academic program. East Bay Innovation Academy is a STEAM school at heart, and our main focus at the high school is computer science and design innovation. That means every student has opportunities to take courses and work with outside organizations that are connected to this world. There's some logos of some of the schools and organizations that we are currently partnering with to implement this program.
Soy
One minute left. Sorry.
Soy el señor Powers y somos una escuela enfocada en ciencias, tecnología, ingenierías, artes y matemáticas, así que estudiantes tienen un curso o más de ciencias de computadoras. Estas son algunas de las organizaciones con las cuales trabajamos.
So in doing this computer science and design innovation pathway, all of our students participate in real world, authentic project-based learning. They have access to monthly Innovator Ignite talks where we have folks from industry come and speak with our students. We actually just had one where a gentleman was talking about augmented reality and his design process there.
Nuestra manera, oh, I think he's cutting off. Mr. Powers? Okay. Tenemos un enfoque en enseñar por medio de creaciones y de crear proyectos. Todas las semanas tenemos una conversación, invitamos a profesionales a que hablen sobre sus carreras con nuestros estudiantes.
And I'll also mention that part of what we do is this intercession week that we'll talk about a little bit later that is connected to this theme. In addition to the computer science and design innovation, all of our classes are A to G approved, our requirements.
Oh my God.
Just a few seconds left.
Not sure what's going on with Mr. Powers. Can you guys hear me fine? Yes? Okay. So I'll just continue. We have Intercession twice a year where we bring outside organizations to lead workshops with our kids and just talk about college, not only college readiness, but career readiness as well for those students who, might not want to go to college. This is our grad requirements. Obviously we exceed the A through G requirements, so all of our students are prepared to go to college. Estos son nuestros requerimientos para graduarse de nuestra escuela. Todos los estudiantes al momento de graduarse pueden aplicar a una universidad de 4 años. We have comprehensive support to ensure that our students are successful with our rigorous coursework. Tenemos diferentes apoyos para asegurar que nuestros estudiantes tengan éxito con el curso académico que tenemos planeados para ellos. También no solo somos una escuela académica, pero al igual tenemos muchas cosas. Oh my God, I started in Spanish. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm so sorry. Not only are we an academic school, but we also have a really strong culture and climate. We have First Fridays. We have a lot of different opportunities for students to get that sense of community in our school. No solo somos una escuela académica, pero también tenemos muchos eventos alrededor de la escuela para que los estudiantes tengan ese sentido de comunidad.
Thank you so much, East Bay Innovation. We really appreciate your being here and your presentation.
And once again, I used to work at this school and was the head of school for this school. So definitely worth taking a look and researching. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on to our next school, which is Holy Names High School. Now, one thing that is different about Holy Names than any of the other schools that you've heard about is that Holy Names is a private school, okay? So private schools have a different application process than charter or district schools. How you doing, Michaela? Say hi. Wave at me. How you doing, Michaela? Good to see you. All right. Anyway, moving on. So you will hear a little bit more about the application process for private schools in just a minute when you go to the breakout rooms, but pay attention closely. You're going to get to hear a little bit about a different option, which is a private school. Here we go. Holy Names, I turn it over to you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Vanessa Rocha, and I am the admissions associate at Holy Names High School. Thank you for joining us this evening. We wish we could meet you all in person. We are a private high school, and on top of that, we are a private all-girls high school located here in the Oakland Hills. Fun fact about Holy Names is that we were the first high school that was actually established in Oakland. So we're celebrating our 152nd year this year. So today we wish we could have had some of our students ambassadors to give you an inside look of what it's like to go to an all-girls school here in the Bay Area. We have students from all over the Bay Area with different interests from different backgrounds. So that's what makes Holy Names so special. So today I'll be sharing a video with you. Can I share my screen, please?
Absolutely. We'll make you a co-host.
Thank you.
Ms. Rocha, you are a co-host.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Redden Galco. I'm in grade 9. My name is Sophie Hernandez and I am a senior.
I'm Haidia Weisinger. I'm a senior.
My name is Norzin Laden and I'm a rising junior.
My name is Gloria Ulloa Soto and I'm a senior at Holy Names High School. So I'm a part of Ambassadors. So I give tours to potential girls that want to come to Holy Names and to parents. Just a team of students that make other people, like incoming freshmen or guests, feel just really welcomed. When I first came to Holy Names, it kind of became just from the beginning like a natural thing because automatically I was so comfortable in the environment.
Ever since coming here, my self-confidence has really grown. When I was in middle school, where I was more like shy and reserved, but now I think that I'm more comfortable in myself.
I thought that it was going to be scary and frightening like how I felt in middle school or in elementary school, but when I came here, I just really felt so loved and taken care of, and I was here and I didn't have to leave.
I've done so many things that I couldn't have done if I wouldn't have come to Holy Names.
So I'm involved in a few activities.
I'm involved in various leadership roles and clubs here on campus.
Variety of different things.
I'm part of the Achieve program,
Belltones, Tech Theaters,
Peer Mediator,
Robotics team,
Women in Medicine,
some musicals, the campus ministry team,
Model United Nations,
and Black Student Union.
One of the parts that makes Holy Names so special is the fact that the teachers and the administrators and all of the staff that even aren't teachers just really help you every step of the way.
Holy Names feels like your home away from home because the teachers and staff here go above and beyond for us here.
All of the teachers are really helpful, they're really supportive, and you can tell that there's a genuine desire to want to help us. They're dedicated to what they do and they love doing it.
Holy Names does a really good job introducing coursework and showing, girls can do this. If you take it here in high school, you can take it in college.
I started being a part of the robotics team freshman year when it was first founded. And I was like, this could be like something I could do for a living. And when I was told like, yeah, you can do this. And I was like, I can. Having like an engineering class really helped me figure out the different types of engineering fields there are and what I really was interested in. And so I decided I really want to do is biomedical engineering and minor in robotics and computer science.
Girls are able to find their voice, come into their own skin, and really, become a great young woman and leader.
I've kind of developed a go-get-em attitude and I can do sort of anything that I want to, especially if it's to help my friends or to help the people that I care about. If you come to Holy Names, you will find that everyone will take care of you and try their best to make your life that much easier.
Young women today.
Young women today.
Young women today.
World changers tomorrow.
So I wish our ambassadors could have joined us. They are getting ready for their finals. Our director of admissions speaks Spanish, so she will be joining us in the breakout rooms for those families that have questions in Spanish. I wanted to share with you that we are a private school, and like some of our other private schools here in Oakland, we are on a different timeline. So let me share that with you.
You have about 25 seconds or so.
25 seconds. Okay, so you can learn more about our application process in the breakout rooms. We want to encourage all of you to check us out. We do have financial aid and scholarship opportunities. So for those that are interested in learning more, please join us. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. If you are a young lady, I encourage you to look at Holy Names. Once again, there are scholarships available. You could potentially, Michaela Fontenot, you could go to this school for free if you fill out the application. Good to see you, Michaela. All right, Mr. Jackson, I know you're her advisor, so go ahead and figure that out. All right, moving right along to our next high school. We have Arise High School. I'm super excited for Arise. I've taken many tours at Arise High School, and I'm very excited for them to present. So I turn it over to you.
Thank you. I'm Carla. I'm the principal at Arise High School, and I actually live down the street from your school. So I drive past your school all the time, and I can't wait to actually visit it in person soon when we reopen. Bueno, soy Carla Gandiaga, soy la directora de Arise High School y vivo ahí bien cerquita de la escuela suya de Orem, así que me encantaría pasar por la escuela una vez ya se abre la escuela de nuevo. Este es nuestro contacto, nuestra información. Ahí tienen el teléfono, nuestra página web y también mi correo electrónico para cualquier cosa, cualquier pregunta que tengan. This is our phone number and our website and email. If you have any questions, because I know this is a very short time, please email me and I would love to chat further with you. Este es como el resumen de un poquito de lo que es nuestra escuela especial. Somos una escuela mediana que está ahí justo en la plaza de Fruitvale al lado del tren. Y somos una escuela que realmente se enfoca en clases rigurosas de justicia social y en la comunidad. Somos realmente como una pequeña familia y todos nos preocupamos mucho por las familias y por los estudiantes. También tenemos un enfoque en salud pública y de la comunidad, justicia restaurativa, y el 98% de nuestros estudiantes se gradúan preparados para aplicar a la universidad de 4 años. También tenemos viajes a la naturaleza, internados y oportunidades de voluntariado. So we are a medium, small school. We have a max of 400 students right there in the Fruitvale Plaza next to the BART. And we have a highly rigorous social justice curriculum that is very community focused. We, refer to ourselves as a small family. Everybody's always taking care of each other. And we are a pathway school. So we're a pathway of public and community health. And we're a restorative justice school, so we really, care about building up the community, and like whenever there's any harm, we restore it that way. Very proud that 98% of our graduates are on A through G. They graduate with A through G track, and 100% of them apply to CSUs. We also have field trips to nature. We actually have a nature class, internships as a graduation requirement, and lots of volunteer opportunities. And there's a lot more, but you can come to the breakout room and hear about it. And I want to pass it on to one of our students. Hay mucho más, pero se lo quiero pasar. Tengo 2 estudiantes aquí conmigo. La primera estudiante es Erika. Erika, te lo paso.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Erica Pablo, and I am a student from Arise High School. I'm in 12th grade. And all I wanted to say is that I can definitely confirm what Miss Carla has said about we are a small family. She helps us out, and all staff help us out, whether it's with applying to colleges or if students have another vision that also means with applying to jobs and FAFSA and stuff like that. And I really love how not only does she and other staff members help us with school things, but also mentally and with other needs. We go on nature trips, and in specific, we've been to Ukiah, which helps us have a very nice awakening so that we can go away from all this learning stuff and actually have a bond within each other. And once we have that bond, it's more easy for students to reach out for help, And yeah, hola a todos, me llamo Erika Pablo. Soy una estudiante en Arise High School y nomás quería hablar sobre las cosas que acaba de decir Carla y decir que en realidad así son. Somos una familia chiquita que todos los que trabajan allí nos ayudan a los estudiantes.
1 minute left.
Erica, you froze cuando estabas traduciéndolo, pero se lo paso a Antonio. I'm going to pass it to Antonio, who's another senior. Antonio, you ready?
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Antonio. I am a senior at Arise High School, and I don't want to take too much of your time, but I did want to add on to what Erica was saying and add about college applications that we just finished a couple of days ago. We had all the teachers in the 12th grade and the principal herself that were all helping us out, getting everything ready, getting our FAFSA ready, and just focusing on our college, or even if people don't want to go to college, it's just our career in general. They want to make sure that we leave high school ready for anything that we want to take on. Y buenas tardes a todos. Mi nombre es Antonio. Soy estudiante en Arise. Estoy en el 12 grado y nomás quería agregar a lo que estaba hablando nuestra principal Carla y estudiante Erika sobre la escuela, que se enfocan mucho en ayudarlos para el colegio, o si no quieren ir al colegio, o si de verdad no quieren y quieren otra carrera, también se enfocan en eso, nomás quieren que sepan que van a salir de la high school listos para lo que ocupen.
Muchísimas gracias y espero verles en el breakout room. So hope to see you in the breakout room. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Thank you so much to Arise High School. We are going to move into so I have a mentor. His name is Mr. Chacones. Mr. Chacones started the master's program that I did. He also has mentored the school leader that you're about to hear from, Mr. Nee. Mr. Nee runs a school that has changed the game for almost all of the students at Oakland Unity High School. They have the highest SPEC scores in the district for all high schools. Let me say this again. For all high schools in the district, they have the highest SPEC scores for math and English. Mr. Nee is a fantastic principal. Mr. Nee, I turn it over to you.
Hey, I just wanted to say, Mr. David Harden, I am so honored to be here tonight with you and all of these RM families. RM students, you guys just finished the first 3 years of your middle school career, and you guys are like legendary. You're about to start your middle school and then take it off to high school. And Mr. Harden is great, and we're honored to be in your company tonight. And if you let me share my screen, I'm about to move on to Oakland Unity. So good evening, everybody. Great to see you. My name is Mr. William Nee. I'm the principal at Oakland Unity High School. This is my 11th year at the school, and we're going to start off with a short clip of Oakland Unity High School in words and pictures.
Mr. Nee, are you there?
I am.
Will you reshare your screen one more time, please?
I think if you share it with sound too, we might be able to hear it better if there are words that you want us to catch.
Surely will. And Aram, thank you guys so much for showing your great class, which is you're showing your kindness and your compassion. And let me share this one more time with hopefully better audio. Here we go.
1 minute left.
Thank you, and we will honor time. So like I said, my name is William Nee. I'm the principal. I've been at this school 11 years. Oakland Unity High School has been open for 17 years. And we have a tradition of taking students from all across Oakland and unlocking the greatness that they have within themselves. And those are not just words. We have our students applying to and accepted this year to schools like UC Berkeley, UC Santa Cruz, UCLA, and of course, this year we have our first student who was accepted and admitted into Stanford University. I want to pass it over very briefly to our Dean of Students, Mrs. Dominique Hayes. Ms. Hayes, please go ahead and tell them a little bit about what makes Unity special.
All right, good evening, Aram. I'm so happy to be here. Unity is very special because we have wonderful academic advisors who will help you really acclimate yourselves to the high school transition. And I am so excited to tell you more in our breakout rooms. Hi, Mr. Jackson. Hi, Vincent and Jalen. I'm so familiar with Aram and I'm excited to be here. So I'll see you in the breakout room.
Thank you so much, Ms. Hayes. And like I said, we hope to answer more of your questions and tell you more about our school in the breakout room. We've been having students come to Oakland over years, and I just would love to have you come to our school so that we can do everything possible to give you a world-class education here at Unity High School. And thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nee. I will say this again. That is the highest performing school in Oakland for all high schools that are public. Nothing else to be said there. All right, let me tell you about another school, which is called Bishop O'Dowd. And it is an honor to have Bishop O'Dowd here. And the reason why is this. Bishop O'Dowd, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the schools that whether you came from a private school, whether you came from a district school, whether you came from a charter school, whether you came from a parochial school, you want to go to Bishop O'Dowd if you can get in and you want to get a scholarship to go. So I'm very excited and honored to have Bishop O'Dowd here. You all are going to learn a lot. Pay attention closely. Here we go. Bishop O'Dowd, I turn it over to you.
Great, thank you so much. Hi, everybody. My name is Karen Pincus Gallagher, and I'm the Director of Admissions at Bishop O'Dowd. I'm also joined by Ms. Harris, who is our Director of Academic Support. So we're both here. We're so honored to be here. Thank you so much for inviting us this evening. This is our first time joining your school, and I understand it's your first graduating class. Is that correct? So what an honor to be here. I'm here to share with you a little bit about Bishop O'Dowd High School. Bishop O'Dowd High School is located at the top of 98th Avenue, right near Golf Links. You know where the Oakland Zoo is. We're right near the Oakland Zoo. Ms. Harris, do you want to go ahead and translate for us?
Sure, I'll try to remember everything. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Tenemos mucho gusto de estar aquí con ustedes y hablarles un poquito sobre nuestra escuela. Estamos localizados en Oakland, cerca del zoológico, quizás han pasado por ahí. Tenemos un video corto que les vamos a enseñar y después le podemos contestar las preguntas.
Thanks, Catherine. So I'm going to show you guys a little movie. I think you shared my screen with Ms. Harris. If someone could share their screen with me instead, since I'm the owner of the movie, that would be great. Let me know when you're ready to do that, and I'll go ahead and share my screen.
You should have co-host privileges. If you click the green button for share screen, you should be able to.
Oh, I do. Awesome. All right, I'm going to show you guys a movie, and then I'm going to share with you a little bit about Bishop O'Dowd. Okay. Awesome, thank you. So Bishop O'Dowd, if you noticed in the video, there's so much that we offer at our school. And every year we welcome 300 freshmen onto our campus in East Oakland from about 143 different schools from all over the Bay Area. And we're really looking for students who love to learn, who love to be engaged, who are interested in doing athletics. Maybe you want to get involved in drama or music, but there are so many opportunities at Bishop O'Dowd to take many different paths. Catherine, can you go ahead and translate that?
Yes. La clase que entra en noveno grado tienen 300 estudiantes y vienen de cientos de escuelas en el área de la bahía, de muchas partes diferentes. Estamos buscando estudiantes que les gusta aprender, que se enfocan en la clase, se entusiasman con el aprendizaje y quizás les interese otras cosas también, como los deportes o la actuación o la música. Tenemos muchas cosas que también ofrecemos además de lo académico.
There's so many things that we love about Bishop O'Dowd and all the opportunities that we offer at our school. And we're not looking to admit students to come. We're not just looking for straight A students, but we're looking for students who have potential and really love to learn. It's a rigorous curriculum, meaning that 98% of our students go to a four-year college. Some students take a gap year, some students go to community college, other students choose to go straight into the workplace. But our goal at Bishop O'Dowd is to get everybody ready to go to college so that they can be their best selves and so successful. And so when we admit students to Bishop O'Dowd, the most important characteristics that we're really looking for in an applicant are students who are hardworking, resilient, supportive of one another. The thing that I love most about our community are the students who are at our school. If you were to come on campus, and I wish you all could, you would see that it's a really positive place to be, where students really hold each other up to their highest standard, support one another, and we have incredible faculty and staff who are there to make sure that everybody at O'Dowd, no matter what your path is, achieves their goal. If you love to learn, if you love academics, this is probably a great fit for you. It looks like there are so many good choices here tonight that what's really most important about tonight is finding the right fit for who you are as a student and where you want to go. Catherine, summarize that in your best way possible.
Okay. Que el 98% de los estudiantes que se gradúan van a una universidad de 4 años. Hay otros que toman un año de descanso o van a community college. Y para entrar a la escuela no estamos buscando simplemente estudiantes que sacan las mejores notas. Tenemos todo tipo de estudiantes en la escuela, pero lo más importante otra vez que es alguien que le interesa mucho lo académico y que sea hardworking. que pone todo su esfuerzo en las clases. ¿Qué más ella dijo? Deja ver.
1 minute left.
Okay, Karen, I'm trying to remember.
That's okay. You don't have to do it perfectly as long as everyone gets the gist of what we're talking about.
Okay, creo que ya le dije lo más importante.
Okay. Perfecto. And if you guys want to join us in our breakout room, we'll definitely share a lot more detailed information about the application process. We are a Catholic private school, which means we have an application process. And I'll just put this out there now. If you are thinking about applying to Holy Names or St. Mary's or Bishop O'Dowd High School, applications are due in January. So if you're just starting that ship right now, I recommend that you jump on so that you can be a part of the process. And we are here to help you along in every way and answer any of your questions.
Somos una escuela católica, una escuela privada. Si les interesa solicitar a nuestra escuela o también a Holy Names o St. Mary's, las solicitudes las tienen que entregar en enero. Así que falta poquito y estamos aquí para ayudarles, para servirles con cualquier cosa que necesiten.
Yes, please do. And we'll go over all of that in the breakout room. Finally, when we do admit you to O'Dowd and you become part of our community, we do whatever we can to support you. And so once we have lots of counseling and lots of support, please join us. Thank you so much. And we'll talk to you soon.
Muchas gracias. Cualquier pregunta que tenga, estaremos en los breakout rooms y tenemos otros tipos de apoyo en la escuela también, los counselors, los aconsejadores, y estamos aquí para servirles. Gracias.
Thank you so much, Bishop O'Dowd. Once again, RM students, many students apply to Bishop O'Dowd every year and would love to get in. I encourage you to apply and learn more. All right, let's move on. And let's talk about another public school called Envision. We actually have a board member. So one of my bosses who's on the RM board, who helps to oversee Envision and has helped Envision out quite a bit. They have an excellent program, especially if you are an African-American child. If you are Black, just like me, you should learn a lot about Envision. I turn it over to you, Envision.
Hi, I am the principal of Envision. My name is Manushka Micho, and I'm the principal. And right now I'm trying to pull up my video. I'm going to introduce you that way, but I don't know why this is coming up. So I'm going to stop sharing real quick. Oh, I need to share my screen. Is that possible?
Yeah, I'm giving you host privileges, so you should be able to share your screen.
Absolutely. Hold on.
Oh, that's why it wasn't working.
At the bottom.
Thank you.
Familias, buenas tardes. El día de hoy, nosotros somos la escuela de Envision Academy High School localizada en Oakland. Recientemente se presentó la principal, Miss Micho, y ahorita vamos a comenzar un video para que ustedes lo puedan compartir. Lo vamos a compartir ahorita.
I chose Envision Academy for my son Khaled because I had coworkers who children attended. I used to hear him at the nurse's station speak about how the child really progressed academically here, and as well as prepping them for college and certain life skills. The students are the reason I teach. I'm grateful that I have a job where I wake up in the morning and I'm excited to be here every day, even when I'm super tired. So I would say that my experience with them is they bring a lot of joy to my life. And teaching government, they've also brought in my perspectives. And I'm a person who I feel like I know a lot of things, but I've learned even more just by being with my students and learning from their experiences as well.
The relationship that I have with my teachers is really positive and connecting. One of the things that I love to say is that the teachers here see us as people first and students second. And that's just one thing that I've been introduced. One teacher, for example, Miss Lauren, I call her mom. And I've been with her since freshman year, and she's just been really supportive of me. That's what just a lot of teachers here, they support you a lot.
Coming into Envision, I didn't really have high expectations for myself. I kind of had the bar set really low for myself when it came to succeeding. But at Envision, my beginning in my freshman year, they had us analyze ways to make ourselves succeed, but they did it in a way that they would make us write things that we want to work towards and why. What was our why? Why do we want to do this and why do we want to succeed?
So that's a little bit about our school. You could see the inside. It's a beautiful campus, but more than it being just a beautiful campus, we have a lot to offer our students.
1 minute.
Ok, este fue un video donde compartimos acerca de nuestro campus. Es un campo muy precioso, pero aparte de que es muy bonito, es lo que le ofrecemos a nuestros estudiantes.
We're a small school family where students are known, loved, and challenged. Our community is diverse, with students and teachers from all walks of life, and we prepare all students for success in college.
Nuestra escuela es pequeña, es una escuela diversa, tanto con estudiantes como los maestros, y nos enfocamos en preparar a los estudiantes, enfocarlos en colegio.
100% of our Black and Latinx students graduate with their UC-CSU A through G completion requirements.
El 100% de nuestros estudiantes que son afroamericanos y latinos se gradúan con la completación de los requerimientos de la A a la G y van y aplican a 2 a 4 años de colegio.
And 100% of our students are eligible to apply to a 4-year college 2 or 4 year college, and 74% are accepted into college.
100% de nuestros estudiantes tienen la aceptación para aplicar para 2 años de colegio, 4 años de colegio, y 74% de ellos son aceptados en 4 años de colegio.
And this is really special because we are a free public charter high school in downtown Oakland. So to come to our school and receive these results, you can come and it's free.
Y algo muy importante es que nosotros somos una escuela gratuita, una escuela charter pequeña, pública, gratuita, y esto es muy ventajoso para cualquiera que quiera venir a nuestra escuela y tener estos garantizados.
So if you come to our breakout room, we'll tell you all about our school, all our activities, and all of our events, and a little bit more about our academic program. So thank you.
Si nos acompaña en los cuartos individuales, le vamos a poder dar más información acerca de nuestra escuela. Gracias.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Envision has done a fantastic job with their students going to amazing colleges. And if you are an African-American student particularly, I highly recommend this high school. Let's move on to another school not very far from us in Fruitvale, Cristo Rey. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be wrapping up in just a minute, and then you're going to get to go to breakout rooms and ask questions. So make sure that you have thought through your questions. So prepare your questions, write them down right now, okay? Cristo Rey, you're up. Go ahead and talk about the amazing things you're doing.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm really excited to be here with you guys all tonight. I'm Ms. Cortez Valencia. I'm the enrollment manager here at Cristo Rey. We at Cristo Rey, we are a new school. So we did open up in 2018. Currently, we only have grades 9th through 11th. But next year with this incoming class, we will be a complete school of 9th through 12th. We are located in the Fruitvale neighborhood. We're located on 35th and International. We're located in the old St. Elizabeth campus. At Cristo Rey, we do believe in personalized learning for all of our students. So we do use a personalized learning platform called Summit. And we offer academic mentorship for all of our students. So starting their freshman year, all of our students are matched with a mentor. And that mentor does stay with them all 4 years. That mentor is just there to make sure that the student is feels challenged and is pushed, and we're able to help out all the students. The mentors there to help them out with any struggles that they might be having academically. Our class sizes are a bit smaller since we are a newer school and a smaller school, so they average from 18 to 22 students. One thing that makes our school different and unique is our corporate work study program. So all of our students do go to school 4 days a week and go to work 1 day a week. So they're matched with a Bay Area company their freshman year, and they're able to stay with that Bay Area company all 4 years. So they have the chance to change jobs every single year. They all graduate with 4 years of work experience, and they all receive professional mentorship, which is usually their supervisor at work, and they're just there to make sure that the student feels comfortable, safe, and is learning as much as they can at their work site. We are a smaller community, so whenever we are a complete school, we won't go over more than 400 students, but we are based in strong relationships. So we have a really strong community of like diverse students, and we're just very, very inclusive of all of our families. We are a Catholic private high school, so we do have tuition, but our goal is to make sure that we make our Catholic education affordable and available to anyone who wants it. So our tuition is sliding scale. So some of our families have tuition paying from $10 a month to $250. It just very much varies to their family income and family size. Buenas tardes, yo soy la señora Cortés Valencia, soy la gerente de inscripciones aquí en Cristo Rey. Cristo Rey es una nueva escuela, estamos localizados en el vecindario de Fruitvale, estamos en la 35 y la Internacional. Somos una nueva escuela, abrimos en el 2018. Actualmente tenemos 2 grados del 9 al 11. El siguiente año seremos la escuela completa del 9 al 12. En Cristo Rey nosotros creemos en el aprendizaje personalizado. Todos nuestros estudiantes están recibiendo consejería universitaria, empezando su primer año hasta su último año. Ellos están guiados en cómo completar la aplicación a la universidad, igual la aplicación financiera para la universidad. Nuestras clases son un poco más chicas, o son de 18 a 22 estudiantes por clase. Y nuestra meta es asegurarnos que prepararnos a nuestros estudiantes para la universidad. Algo que hace nuestra escuela única y diferente es nuestro programa de estudio y trabajo corporativo. Todos nuestros estudiantes van a la escuela 4 días y van a trabajar un día de la semana. Ellos están emparejados con un trabajo aquí en la Bahía, en donde ellos están atendiendo un día a la semana y están recibiendo tutoría profesional de su supervisor. Es asegurarse que el estudiante se siente cómodo y seguro en su trabajo y está aprendiendo lo más que pueda de ese sitio. Somos una escuela chica. Cuando seamos una escuela completa no seremos más de 400 estudiantes, pero somos una escuela muy diversa y muy unida. Somos una escuela privada católica, pero nosotros nos queremos asegurar que podemos hacer nuestra escuela accesible para cualquier persona que quiera atender. Trabajamos muy cerca con nuestras familias para asegurarnos que llegamos a un total de colegiatura que usted se siente cómodo en pagar. Tenemos familias pagando desde $10 al mes a 250. Nomás varía en su ingreso anual de familia y su tamaño de familia.
You have about 30 seconds left.
Thank you. So we do invite you all to our next virtual info session, so you're able to learn a little bit more of our school, or you can join us at our breakout room. But I would let you know to take a screenshot of the screen so you're able to find our website and our application. Call us or text us to our admissions phone number if you have any questions, and please follow us in our social media to see all of our upcoming events and our student life. Los invitamos a nuestra sesión virtual siguiente, el martes el 5 de enero, o los invitamos a que nos acompañen en los cuartos separados, pero si quieren tomar una foto de esta página para que ustedes puedan encontrar nuestra aplicación, lo pueden encontrar aquí. Nos pueden llamar o mandar un mensaje de texto a nuestro número de teléfono y los invitamos a que nos acompañen, nos sigan en nuestras redes sociales para ver nuestra vida estudiantil y nuestros siguientes eventos. Muchas gracias.
All right, thank you so much, Cristo Ray. I'm going to turn it over to St. Mary's. St. Mary's is a school that actually one of our board members has been the board member of. And I say this to say that we would not have founded this school. We would not have started this school, 8th graders, without the help of this school, whether they know it or not. So St. Mary's, I turn it over to you.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Cherise Payne. I am the Director of Admissions, and I have with me today one of our seniors, Yoltsin, and she's also going to share about her experience at St. Mary's. But before we begin, we have a quick little teaser. We know that we have 5 minutes, so we have a quick 30-second little video to kind of sum up who we are.
So we begin the celebration as we live our lives.
So that is a little teaser of our community. St. Mary's, we are a school of 630 students. We sit in Northern Berkeley, 3 blocks from the North Berkeley BART station. We are a comprehensive high school. So what does that mean when I say that we are a comprehensive high school? We have a full program, as many other schools have mentioned, with our A through G requirements. We have a full performing arts program. We have a full academic program with over 17 AP and honors courses. In addition, we are an inclusive community. So what do I mean by that? We are a diverse community. We are one of the most diverse communities for a high school in California. When I say diversity, I mean social, economic, religion, and racial. 42% of our students receive some type of tuition assistance, and annually we provide $2.4 million in assistance to our students. In addition, our freshman class typically comes from 50 different schools in 12 different cities in the Bay Area. In addition to our student diversity, we also have faculty diversity. In our comprehensive program, we have a full sports program, as well as opportunities for leadership and clubs. So Yoltsin, could you please translate for me?
Yes. Hola a todos, yo me llamo Yoltsin, soy un senior en St. Mary's. Más o menos lo que dijo Ms. Sharice Payne es que tenemos como 630 estudiantes en la escuela. Estamos localizados en Berkeley, solo como 3 cuadras del North Berkeley BART Station. Tenemos varias clases, pero también los A through G clases para la Universidad de California. También tenemos varias oportunidades para los estudiantes que quieren estudiar artes y también tenemos varios clubs, también varios deportes. También nuestra escuela es tiene mucha diversidad y inclusión. Eso es de varios, mucha gente de diferentes dinero que tienen, de su raza y de religión. Tenemos mucha inclusión entre estudiantes y entre los maestros.
Thank you, Yeltsin. In addition to beyond their time here with us at St. Mary's, our seniors have choices. When you're looking at schools, we also say it's not just important to see where the universities and schools where students are accepted, but what is their matriculation? We are very data driven here at St. Mary's, and we use a lot of data from the National Clearinghouse and from colleges and universities that we partner with. What we found is that our students are not only being accepted and going to college, but just a little bit of data that we have collected that our students are matriculating through college at a much higher rate, especially our students of color, than the national average. We are beating the national average for African American students by 27%. For Latino students, we're beating it by 18%. So here's just a few of our rates of not our graduation, but our students' matriculation through college.
You have about 30 seconds left.
And Yoltsin, so what I would like to do now is I would like Yoltsin to speak on her behalf on her experience at St. Mary's, because it's very important for that student voice. So Yoltsin, please.
Hola, buenas tardes todos. Como dije, soy un senior en St. Mary's. A mí me ha encantado mucho la comunidad y las relaciones deportivas que tenemos. El apoyo es grandioso. Me gusta mucho cómo yo puedo ir a la escuela, y también ahorita como estamos en clases virtual, me ayudan mis maestros, muchos, mis compañeros, todos son muy, muy buenos conmigo. Entonces, St. Mary's me ha dado mucha ayuda financiera, y sin ellos no hubiera podido ser la persona que soy hoy.
So to learn more about St. Mary's, please come to our breakout room and have a discussion with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, St. Mary's. And ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the point in the evening in which you all get to choose and have agency. And so I'm very excited for this next component. We will only take about 10 to 15 minutes more of your time. However, each of the schools here you have heard from, and here's what I need you to do. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to go ahead and change your name. Students, you know how to do this. Parents will teach you how to do this. You can go into participants and then change your name. Go ahead and change your name to your top choice high school. If you want to go and ask this high school questions, change your name to number 1. So for example, if Latitude is your top choice, change your name to number 1, and you'll have 5 minutes to go ask them questions. You can talk to them about whatever you want. If your top choice is Oakland Charter High, change your name to number 2, and so on and so forth. So for example, if I wanted to hear from St. Mary's, I would change my name to number 10, and then you're going to move to a breakout room with St. Mary's. Ms. Ulloa, please go ahead.
Yes. Ahorita vamos a repartirnos todos en los diferentes cuartos con las diferentes escuelas secundarias. Así es que los alumnos ya saben cómo hacerlo porque lo hacen todos los días. Donde está ahorita su nombre escrito, quiten pongan su nombre, pero enfrente de su nombre pongan el número que ve ahorita a la par de la escuela para que sí podamos saber en qué cuarto ponerlos. Entonces, por ejemplo, si ustedes están interesados en ir al cuarto de la escuela secundaria Latitude, pongan el número 1 y luego su nombre. Y digamos, por ejemplo, si están interesados en ir a ver la escuela Bishop O'Dowd, pongan el número 7 y su nombre.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to change your name to something between 1 and 10. That should be your top choice. The high school you want to speak to first. You will have 5 minutes to ask questions to them in a breakout room. Change your name right now. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to change your name. Here we go.
Tienen 30 segundos para cambiar a poner el número de la escuela donde quieren ir ahorita. Así es que por favor háganlo.
Here we go. You all know I love this song. 8th graders, we listen to this in Community Circle. Change your name to 1 through 10. Go ahead. Change your name to 1 through 10. 30 seconds. "20 seconds. "15 seconds. Change your name 1 through 10.
To ask all presenters to please email me your slide deck if you have not already. Thanks so much.
Change your name. Beautiful. Change your name to 1 through 10. Oh, presenters, really quickly. We need your presenters. If you are a presenter, change your name 1 through 10 as well. If you're a presenter, change your name to 1 through 10. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mr. Franklin, how are we doing on the breakout rooms? We need a little bit more time, or are we good to go?
We're working really hard to get it done.
All right, we're gonna keep on the intermission. Ask questions in the chat. If you have a question, hold on, let me pause it. If you have a question for a high school right now, ask it in the chat and put it in the chat. Mr. Jackson, what should we do, Mr. Jackson? If you have a question, what should you do, Mr. Jackson?
Put it in the chat.
That's an ARM reference. High schools, you may not understand. The students certainly do. Put it in the chat, as Mr. Jackson would say. And we're gonna get back to our intermission. We'll move to breakout rooms in just a minute. Arise is number 5. Diego, let go my ego. Arise is number 5. Ask more questions. If you have a question about what to change your name to, let me know. Breda, number 5. Change your name, Breda, to number 5. Entonces, cambia tu nombre a número 5, Breda. Oh, Miss Ulloa, I'm on top of it. Miss Ulloa.
I can see that, Mr. Harden.
All right, about 30 seconds, and we're gonna move on. Oh, Breda was answering the question. Oh, excuse me, Breda. All right. Mr. Franklin, how are we doing? Tell me, hold up a time frame. Mr. Franklin, give me a time frame.
He needs about 30 more seconds.
30 seconds. We're just gonna keep listening to the song. Ask your questions. If you have a question for a high school, ask it right now. This is your moment, ladies and gentlemen. This is your moment. Because I know this one thing is true, that each of you are gonna go to great high schools. I know that's true. Each of you. Look at that. Breda is answering questions in the chat.
All right, we're about ready here to open up breakout.
Mr. Franklin, move us to breakout rooms. Go ahead, sir. Let's move to breakout rooms. I want them to hear the truth in the breakout rooms. Here we go.
PM Thorpe. PM Thorpe. PM Thorpe. PM.
Mr. Franklin muted me. I don't know how I feel about that. Christian Wilson, what room do you want to go to? Tell us, what high school do you want to go to? Christian Wilson, tell me. Kyrie, what high school do you want to see, sir? Zeta. Zeta the Greater, which room do you want to go to? 7. All right, we're going to move you to Bishop O'Dowd. Okay. I don't know who Zoom user is, but Zoom user, tell me what high school you want to go to. Just change your name. Go to participants and change your name to the high school that you want to go see. And we will move you to that room. We will move you to that room. Okay.
Kyrie, you should check out Envision. I think that would be something you might be interested in. Check out school number 8.
Yeah, you know what? Mr. Franklin, move him to Envision, please. Move him to room number 8.
Yeah.
Kyrie to room number 8. Thank you so much, Mr. Franklin. Christian, you know what? Christian Wilson might do well in room number 8 as well, or room number 6. I could see him doing equally as well in either of those rooms.
And Eric Tembriz, I think you should look at Oakland Charter. I think you should look at Oakland Unity. And I think you should look at Latitude.
All right.
So choose one of those 3.
Zoom user, we know not whom you are. So please change your name to 1 through 10. Choose a number, any number. Entonces, Zoom user, no soy a donde tú quieres. A ver, a ir. Entonces, cambia tu nombre para un número 1 a 10. Entonces, es muy importante para ti.
We also haven't counted you for attendance. So if you want to tell me who you are, so I can count you for attendance, that would be great. Mr.
Cambia tu nombre, por favor. Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto.
Mr.
User, cambia tu nombre, por favor.
Mr. Harton, how long have you been awake today?
Demasiado.
Mr. Hargarten, I need to do a quick check-in. Is it okay if we cut out or do you need us still?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have like 5 minutes? I think that's all I need. Do you want to come to my Zoom? Cool.
Breda needs to go to room number 2. Esteban, you want to go to Oakland Charter High. Is that right? Esteban, you want to go to Oakland Charter High? Esteban, we shall move you along to room number 1. And we shall move Zeta the Greater to room number 1 as well. This is the sound. Zeta shall go to room number 1 as well. And we're going to move Kyrie to room number 8, despite the fact that he has not said anything at all. And I think we'll remove Christian to room number 8 as well. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Because these
Kyrie has
children
been
ain't
moved to
paying
room 8, and Zeta
attention.
has also been moved to room 1. They just haven't accepted the breakout room.
They have not yet accepted the breakout rooms. These children is just sitting here.
All the students have been assigned, they just haven't accepted.
All right, can you shoot me over Oakland Unity 6?
Mr. Jackson, this is what I have for you.
Thank you, sir.
Jackson, it will just be you and the presenter, but
Mr.
yeah.
Franklin, here is what I have for you.
Well, there's nobody breakout room for 6.
Service. You all get the stripes of honor. And the big bonus next year. This is the sound.
Mr. Harden, I'm muting you. How did you? Okay, whatever.
Are y'all counting the minutes? Is anybody counting the minutes?
No, that was your job.
I am not the director of operations, let's say. I don't know. That's not within my job description. Mr. Franklin does
are
seem like he does run some operations based on.
All right, I'm muting myself so I can just talk.
I think he might be the director of.
I'm going to mute you again too. Keep muting him.
Director of all emotions, emotional learning.
Mr. Harden, no, turn it down. Can you check your email?
I do believe it's just about time to bring the children back.
We need like 2 more minutes. We're just recording a few.
That's precisely what I said. That's exactly what I said. 2 minutes right now, same thing. Envision knows that. 2 minutes right now are the same thing. See, they know.
Mr. Harden, we're coming back in 30 seconds. If you could, or I'm happy to announce that everyone should change their names to their second choice.
Let's see, we got about 36 families back. Mr. Franklin, are we still waiting for other families to arrive?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Well,
Is it
in the
possible-
interim, let's listen to a little music.
Hey, Mr. Harden, is it possible to give us the ability to share screen in the breakout rooms?
Yes, it is. I think you have to be co-host still. Are you still a co-host?
No, I'm just me.
Okay. So, Mr. Franklin, let's make sure that all of the hosts are still co-host if possible. If the co-host can change the name to like number 2 Oakland Charter High or whatever the name of your school is, that would be helpful in helping us to convert you into co-host so you can share your screen. And in the interim, while we're waiting for the rest of our 8th grade students to return, which we have 58 of, we're going to listen to this. And we're going to make you co-host.
Come on, let's jam this.
There we go, Mr. Becker. There it is, Sinise. Let's see that dance, Sinise. There it is. There it is, Sinise. Sinise, I want you to mute yourself and tell us what's the best advisory. What's the best advisory, Sinise?
See, let's
There.
not do that, Ms. Harden. Let's not do this.
Sinise, just tell me right now. Go ahead and lay it on the line. You're in 8th grade. You've been here 3 years. Tell me what the best advisor is, Sinise.
Let's not go on this road, Mr. Harden. You're trying to get me caught up. You're trying to get me caught up.
Denise, don't give in to the pressure. Be your own woman. I
All
support
right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to, Mr. Franklin, how are you doing with respect to the breakout rooms?
We don't have any names changed yet.
Okay.
So we're in a-
If you are in school, please, once again, change your name to the number of your school and then to the name of your school so we can make you the co-host so you can share your PowerPoint. And
If you
children,
are a school leader, if you could just message me privately, I want to make sure that you are made a co-host prior to going into the second round of breakout rooms.
okay? And then children, for the second round, change your number. Children and families, please change the number of your name to the second school that you want to see. So you got to talk to the first school that you want to see, change your name to the second school you want to see. Sinise, tell us what we're going to do. What did I just say, Sinise?
To the other school that you want to go in the breakout room.
All right, so you want to go see Latitude as your second school, is that correct?
Well, I already went in there, but I
Oh, so what do you need to do?
Okay.
There we go, Sinise. Thank you very much. Go Tigers. Is Miss Merritt still here? Let's see. Miss Merritt's.
Mr. Harden,
Let me just take a look.
Mr. Harden,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just going to say your name. We have mind link, so.
All
If
right.
you were looking for the advisor for the Princeton Tigers, I'm not sure if she's here. I just wanted to help out and support.
All right, let's play the music. Let's cue the music. Mr. Franklin, you start the breakout rooms whenever you're ready. Once again, students, change your name to the new breakout room that you want. So the second choice, the second school that you want to see. If it's Latitude, then change your name to 1. If it's Bishop O'Dowd, change your name to 7, and so on and so forth. For the second school that you want to see, change your name, because in 10 seconds, we're going to move to breakout rooms. Here we go. 10 seconds. Here we go. 10,
We'll be getting about 20.
9.
I think we should be there.
It's going to be a slow countdown, Miss Samantha.
Thank you, Mr. Harden. Much appreciated.
8. 7. 6. 6. 5. 4. 3.
It really looks like when you're done counting all the way to 0, it's gonna be 7.
2.
I just have
Sorry,
that
what was
feeling.
that? I think that's Diego's mom. Yesenia, if you could say that again.
It's me, Diego.
Say that again, buddy.
Oh yeah. When I thought you were gonna count to 0, so I thought it was gonna turn into 7 when you said 0.
Oh, you just wait because we've got 2 seconds up. All right,
Yeah.
buddy. I see you've got Baby Yoda up. Here we go. 2 seconds left.
And we
That's
are
Grogu. That's
we are-
Grogu, Mr. Harden. Get with it. It's Grogu.
1.
Diego, you have to school this man.
All right, we're moving to breakout rooms, ladies and gentlemen. Go to your number. Go to your number, ladies.
in the same breakout room.
Just in the same breakout room.
Sanice, you're going to Abia. There we go. Jacina, you're going to Envision. Adios, muchacha. My children are going to the places. Benicia going to Holy Names. Let's see.
Hi, can you guys put us in altitude again, and we wanted to check out Bishop
You want to check out Bishop O'Dowd?
Yeah, O'Dowd.
Okay, yep, we got you. We'll move you to Bishop O'Dowd, no problem. I see you're 7. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I
Ada,
forgot to
the
change
freighter
my
going to
name.
Bishop
I have
O'Dowd.
no question.
Let's see. Esteban going to Arise. Beautiful. Michaela going to Bishop O'Dowd. Zoom user going to, I don't know because they haven't put a number behind their name. Eric Tambriz, where are you going, sir? Eric Tambriz, tell me, where do you want to go, buddy?
Yeah.
Where do you
I
want to
got
go?
a question. It's because my parents are applying for different schools.
Okay,
That's why.
they can still change their schools if they want to. So if you want to hear from one of these schools online, which we highly recommend, which I would highly, highly recommend you go to. Tell me which
Okay.
school you want to go to, buddy.
Maybe Oakland Charter High.
And Charter
School?
High? Great
Yeah.
choice. All right, so change your name to number 2 and we'll move you to Oakland Charter High, okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy. We'll get you going. Gabriel, we'll get you going
We
to
already put you
Bishop
in
O'Dowd in just a
the breakout
second.
room invite.
Just hold tight for us and we will get you going to Oakland Charter High.
Gabriel, we have you in breakout room 7. Just go ahead and accept the invite. And Diego, we have you where you want to be. Just accept the invite.
Mr. Franklin, I know you've never heard this song, but I'm going to play it for you. Just for you, Mr. Franklin. Here we are. This is the sound of extroverts. This is the sound of introverts. That's the sound of introverts. Back again to write the next line.
Justin has completely tuned you out, just so you know, because we are working on data and statistics. Unfortunately, I have not perfected that art, but I'm about to.
I have excited the children to be wherever they're going. More important.
Oh, I'm good behavior.
Data
You're gonna get.
and statistics. Data and statistics. Mr. Franklin, if you could move me to a Bia, and I'll gladly mute myself. For some reason,
We're
I
about
want
to
to see
close
that
these
room.
breakout rooms, and Abia only has one person in it.
Dear Lord.
What?
What room has a lot?
We'll move you to Abia. Hold on one second.
What the truth to be said.
We are closing breakout rooms in like 2 minutes.
Y'all don't want me to get Elena in here. Yeah, y'all really don't want.
Bring Elena. I would, yes, please, please.
You gotta hit the mollywop. No, you gotta hit the mollywop. They don't believe us. They don't believe us. Hold on. Hold on. Hit the mollywop.
All right, Mollywop. Here we go.
Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind.
Elena, show me, babe. Got it, Elaine?
Mr. Hart.
I'm aware. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna come back in just a minute.
You guys all need to stop it. This is embarrassing. You're embarrassing.
Okay, Mr. Harden.
All right. Thank you, Landon. Close the door. Thank you, Landon. Okay, Mr. Franklin, let's bring all the group breakout rooms back together. Mr. and Mrs. Bell, good to see you all. Is that Vincent? Mr. Bell? Oh yeah, I see you. That's my baby niece. Yeah, she can dance. All right, we're gonna bring up all the rooms together. As you all come back together, this is your third and final choice, ladies and gentlemen. This is your third and final choice to go ask questions to. I implore you to choose a high school that you want to go see. Change your name right now. You have 30 seconds to change your name to a high school that you would want to go see as your third and final choice. It's good to have many options. We encourage you to choose 5 schools. Go talk to your third option. Change your name to your third option. You've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds as I play the final song. "30 seconds to go see the final school." 30 seconds. Gabriel, I know you're gonna go to a great high school. You have 30 seconds to change your name. Sounds like you wanna go see Crystal Ray. Beautiful, Gabriel. That's a beautiful choice. To be honest, there are no bad choices here. But Abia is a great choice. East Bay Innovation. Mr. Powers, shout out to you. Ms. Herrera, shout out to you. Mr. Becker, shout out to you as well. There are many great options here, ladies and gentlemen. Put in your third choice and go see that school. Once again, change your name. Luis, is that you, Luis? I see you liking my song. I need to see you at Community Circle on Friday liking my song. Yes, you, Luis. I see you. Yes. Go Bison. Change your name. You've got 15 seconds left to change your name to the third school you want to go see. Maybe it's Latitude. Maybe it's Holy Names. Maybe it's Bishop O'Dowd. Maybe it's St. Mary's. Who knows? It could be any of these schools. Change your name to the final school you want to see. Change your name to the final school you want to see, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Harden, if I could
Change
just
your name
make a
to the
quick
final school that you want to see.
Mr. Harden,
All right.
can you make an announcement?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move into breakout rooms in just a minute. We're going to move out to breakout rooms in just a minute.
Mr. Harden, I just wanted to say to families and to presenters, thank you so much for coming tonight. This is the last breakout room. So from here, you can just go ahead and sign off after you've asked your questions. There's no need to come back to the main session. But again, we want to thank each and every one of the presenters for being here tonight, for sharing and just opening and clearing their schedule to do this. For all of our RM students and families, we care about you so much and we want you to have the very, very best option possible for college, for high school, and for life. And so thank you for coming. Thank you for participating. Attendance is being counted and you guys will be getting merits for this. So we wish you a really great time in your last breakout room and a really great evening. Haley, Galaxy S20, Ricardo. I think that's it. Can you just change your name to the school that you would like according to the number, and we will happily put you in that breakout room. Ricardo, did you want to be in number 3? Is that correct?
Ricardo, is it?
Ricardo, we have you in breakout room 3, I believe. Just go ahead and join and it should take you straight there.
Johan,
okay.
Go ahead, Ricardo. What was that?
Oh, nothing. I didn't see the.
You didn't see
because
the
I got put in the Arise one instead of the EBIA.
Okay, we're gonna move you to EBIA right now. And Justina, you want to be in St. Mary's, honey?
No, I accidentally put the wrong number. Can I go into Holy Names?
Yes, we'll put you in number 4 right now.
Justina, you're going to go to a great high school and know it. And you're going to go to a great college and know it. Johan, where you going to go, buddy?
Okay, there we go.
BMW, Boy Meets World. Where you want to go? Tell me.
Oh.
Huh?
I don't know.
Is it, you want to go to Bishop O'Dowd or did you already go there? Did you already go to Bishop O'Dowd or no?
I like Latitude.
Latitude? Okay, number 1. Mr.
Change your name
Franklin?
to 1 and we'll put you in there right now.
All right, buddy. We're going to put you in number 1. Latitude, you shall go. Johan, let me see that fro real quick. Let me see that fro.
Justina, we put you in Holy Names, honey. Just go ahead and accept the invite.
All right, buddy. Johan, you're going to go. And Justina, you're going to go. Or as they call you, Justinia.
No.
I can't believe it.
I don't have the
Even
invite.
still, they call you Justinia. I don't understand it.
I don't have the invite.
You'll get it in just a second. And someone also wants to go to
Thank you,
Holy
Mr.
Names.
Pincus.
Thank you so much, Ms. Pincus. I hope this was a good event for you, and I hope you were able to allow students to know about your application process.
Absolutely, and send anyone our way. We're happy to help. And thanks for having me. Have a good night, you guys.
You as well.
Absolutely.
Good
You too.
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Mr. Harden.
Mr. Powers, Ms. Herrera. Did y'all
Hey.
get your students?
Yeah.
I was like focused in the
Awesome.
conversation.
Listen, anything we can do to send students y'all's way, we will. Seriously, you know, we got your back. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would love to. I mean, honestly, just seeing the video of Brilliant, that touched my heart. And I got a couple Brilliants here at ARM, so we'll
Yeah.
Including me.
If you feel like there's anyone who might be a good fit, definitely send them our way, and we'll be in touch.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good to see y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. This was so beautifully organized. This was really,
Yeah,
really,
it was
really,
great.
yeah, really well executed. Really nice to meet the families and the students. Buenas noches.
Buenas
Thank
noches.
you so
Thank
much
you
for
all.
having us, ARM. Awesome to see you
Yeah.
guys.
Will,
Happy
thank
holidays.
you for coming,
Keep
Will.
on, yeah,
Thank you
keep
for
on
coming.
keeping on. We love you guys. Take care.
Likewise. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
It's
Thank
over
y'all.
now.
Putting this together. Thanks.
Have a good night, y'all. Have a good night.
Mr. Harden.
All
If
right.
you have not sent me your slide deck, please do so.
Eric, I'll see you later, sir. Hey, look, I tried to rep for y'all. All right. Try to hold y'all down.
No, don't.
David, question?
Who is that? I didn't hear.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much.
Can I have a question?
Like that school.
Thank you.
Sorry, my mom has a
Good
question.
night.
Who is that? Sinise? Was that
No,
Sinise?
please.
Is that Hassanji?
Cynthia, thank you so much for participating.
My mom has a question, Mr. Harden.
Who is that? Who is that? Tell me your name.
Luis Martinez.
Luis Martinez, ask me your question, sir.
My mom wants to know the email for St. Mary.
St. Mary's?
Yes.
Okay. We will, here's what we'll do. Hold on tight and we'll find the email for St. Mary's for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So just stay on for a second and we'll chat you the name for St. Mary's. Mr. Franklin or Miss Samantha will chat you in just a minute.
Mr. Harden, can you make Mr. Franklin the host again?
Is
There's
he
a
not
couple
the
of
host?
people that are asking to be moved.
Mr. Franklin, you have a surreptitious way of not assuming responsibility.
Mr.
Okay,
Harden.
moving on. So moving right along. Who else has a question? Who else has a question? Luis, we'll get you the name for St. Mary's. Just hold tight. Who else has a question?
Me.
Sanise, what do you want from me, Sanise? Jamian, I see you on. Good to see you, Jamian.
I didn't get the location for Envisions. Like I forgot what it's called, but Envisions.
Yeah, Envision is right downtown. So it's right off of 14th Street and 14th and Franklin. Just like Mr. Franklin, it's off of 14th Street in Franklin.
I know exactly where that is.
Okay. So that's where Mr. Harden gets his non-existent haircut. So if you know where that's at, that's where Envision is at. Oh yeah, I just made a joke about myself. Sanise, tell me about the best advisory.
See, you keep on coming at me like
It's
Go
the
Tigers.
Tigers.
Denise,
Goodbye.
what advisory are you in, honey?
Ravenclaw.
Oh, okay.
What advisor have you been in for the last 2 years before that?
Ravenclaw, right?
Tigers.
There you go, Sanise. There you go. The Tigers. Go Tigers. All Tigers of all sorts. All right, Jamie, do you have any questions, sir? No? All right, buddy. What were your top 3 schools? Tell me. Tell me real quick. What were your top 3 schools?
Mines were
Bishop
Oakland
O'Dowd.
Charter.
I love it. What else?
Oakland Charter School,
Oakland Charter. And listen, I think you'll find Oakland Charter to be the most similar to Arm Prep. Arm Prep was very similar to Oakland Charter. What else?
And Cristo Rey.
Cristo Rey. Okay, good. Those are all three great options. And I think if you just kind of want another Arm Prep, go to Oakland Charter. Bishop O'Dowd, you'll need to apply to get money for, okay? Because you need to get a scholarship. But did you talk to them about how to get a scholarship? Jamie, did you talk to them about how to get a scholarship?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. I want you to apply to get a scholarship because you are smart, you are brilliant, and you can do it. So if you want to go to Bishop O'Dowd, make sure you apply to get the money for it, okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy. See you later. I'll see you on Thursday because we're not going to have school, or maybe I'll see you on Wednesday because we're not going to have school tomorrow in person. All right? All right, buddy. Who else do we have? Luis, did you get the email? Did you get the email for St. Mary's, Luis?
No, not yet.
Not yet. It's coming. You hang tight because you've been with us from 6th grade. So you hang tight.
I have a question. What can I apply for the school Bishop? ¿Cómo se llama? Bishop O'Dowd.
Bishop O'Dowd?
That one is private or is charter or is public or which one it is? Because
Yeah,
you
it's a private school.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a private.
It's a private school. We'll get you the email to apply to Bishop O'Dowd. Mr. Franklin or Mr. Samantha will send you a chat just now. So just hang tight and we'll get you the email to send. So hang tight for 1 second. We'll get you both for Bishop O'Dowd. And I think the other one you wanted was for
St. Mary.
Oh, St. Mary's. Okay. We'll get you Bishop O'Dowd and St. Mary's. Just hang tight for 1 minute. Okay.
Okay.
Thank y'all so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Y'all been with us since 6th grade. Y'all are loyal East Oakland Pride graduates, now ARM graduates, and we're going to get you to a great high school.
And my other son is coming.
Yes! He's coming to us next year?
Yes.
What's his name?
Marcus.
Marcus?
Remember him?
Yes, I do remember him. We're going to look out for him. Listen, we're going to look out for him. He's going to have Mr. Jackson still. He's going to have Mr. Jackson. And then he's going to have Mr. Rodriguez and Miss Majura. He's going to have a lot of the same teachers. So it's going to be great.
That's him.
Marcus, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We're so excited to have you from East Oakland Pride. We're so excited to have you. Have you heard Mr. Jackson talking about ancient Samaria? No? Well, you will. So you just hold tight. You will. You'll hear him talking about it soon. All right. Y'all hang tight for the emails. We'll get
The
it
link
over to
for
you
Bishop
soon.
and for St. Mary's in the chat. And so you can click on both of those and those will give you the instructions to apply.
Let me know if y'all got the, you got Bishop O'Dowd and St. Mary's. Did y'all get it?
Yeah, let me take a picture. It's more easy for me.
Okay, no problem, no problem. And I'm so glad that y'all came to ARM Prep. Let me ask you, do you know any other families at East Oakland Pride that might be interested in coming to ARM Prep that you could recommend?
Yeah, I think I had 2 more kids.
Okay, could you tell them to come to ARM Prep, please? Please?
Yeah, I called the other day for the application and everything, but already the other lady, I don't remember the name. Miss Aman. Miss Aman already told me. So yeah.
Okay, please, please, please tell all families that you know, come to ARM Prep. I'd greatly appreciate it from East Oakland Pride. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Thank
Happy
you.
night.
Y'all have a good one. Have a good night.
Bye.
Goodbye. All right, Luis. And now there were 3. And here's what I have to say to each of you. Oh, don't smile. Don't smile. Don't. Let me both stop the share screen and also let